Hey everybody, Tone Lock 3902 here again with TWK! And we are back again with some Mass Effect 2. And what are we doing today, T-Dub?
We're finally doing Lair of the Shadow Broker.
Yes, and to do that, we have to find Liara and talk to her about stuff and things. I don't. Because we have to go talk to the pretty. We have to talk to the pretty blue lady again.
We were always told that Ilium is one of the safest places in the galaxy until you fell off the grid. Sign the wrong contract, join up with the wrong company, or walk down the wrong alley, and it's as dangerous as anywhere else. Don't let this place fool you. It's no safer here than Omega.
I really like Garrus's idle animation there.
Yeah. There's a thing to talk to.
Very few Quarians ever set foot here.
I
Ilium
love
doesn't
Tally's
allow the
accent.
flotilla to approach beyond a certain distance. This is the greatest planet in the galaxy for those who can afford it, and they work hard to keep the Quarian fleet away.
I wonder how they come up with like the accent for stuff like that.
That's honestly a good question. Up the stairs.
Yeah, I thought it was. Oh, do I hear a baby?
Oh yeah, that's my niece.
Oh.
Shepard, it's good to see you again.
You can't
Oh.
see me.
What can I do for you?
You're not John Cena.
I know you're looking for the Shadow Broker. Cerberus gave me data on where to find him. Interested?
Absolutely. I had no idea. Let me see what you've got. It looks like a leaked transmission between Shadow Broker operatives. Some hints as to the location and... It's about Farron. He's still alive.
Who's Farron?
He was a friend. He helped me recover your body from the Shadow Broker.
Why did the Shadow Broker
He was
want
the
my
best
corpse?
lover I ever had.
He was going to sell you to the Collectors, but Farron and I stopped him. Farron sacrificed himself to save me.
So you rescued me. Then how did I end up with Cerberus?
Well, they gave me intel to help recover you. They actually put Farron with me in the first place. After I got out, I gave you to them. They said they could bring you back.
You kept me out of the Collector's hands. Without you, I couldn't have come back. Thank you.
I didn't know how you'd feel when Cerberus restored you. If you'd feel betrayed, or... They brought you back. And now they're giving me a chance to find Farron. After 2 years.
Time to do a good.
Hadn't even dreamed.
Kitty thinks that this is an opportune time to
Oh, if I had dollar for every time that happened to me.
yeah.
Sounds like you and Farron were close.
It's funny. He betrayed me more
Yeah,
than
she's
once.
just
He
in the
was double
camera.
dealing for Cerberus,
Oh,
for
now
the
she's
Shadow Broker. But in the end,
climbing up
He
on and
sacrificed
she's
himself
sitting
for
on
me.
my modem.
I owe
And,
him.
hey, you can see her in the camera. Hey baby.
Aww.
Ain't she precious?
Any friend of yours is a friend of mine. What's the next step?
I don't know. I need to prepare, to think. I'm going home. Use my terminal if you need any local intel.
You okay?
I've spent 2 years plotting revenge. Now I have the chance to make it a rescue.
Let me help. I'll come by your apartment.
Okay. Hopefully I'll have a plan by then. Thank you, Shepard.
See if she's got any good porn on here. Nope. There is no further intel available. Well, hell then. What's the point of giving me access to her terminal
Sure.
if there's no more intel that I can get.
Just to tease you, that's why.
I just use it. Okay, so
All I have to do is, okay, I'm gonna guide you through this. Go down. Yeah, go down the stairs,
good, because I have no idea what I'm doing right now.
through the door, to the right.
Still bright as sorry blue, or have the bullets finally rolled at the top? And don't miss our look at the
I think this whole thing is like brand new to me. So
You'll never believe what happened. I've got the data.
Alright, keep going. No, keep going. Other way. Through the other stairs.
don't mind me just briskly jogging through.
I do like how nobody makes, like, even a look at you when you're walking around in super power armor.
I know, right?
Alright, to the left, right at the end of that aisle.
There's a 12-page contract for shipping.
To the right.
Waiver for use. I charge for
No, to the right, back. Did you not see the, alright, to the left, the aisle to the left.
You can sell
Okay,
something that
we're gonna-
dangerous with just a contract and a waiver?
The aisle,
Terminus systems.
right at the end.
Okay, listen, give Thax a full refund. Do you hear me? He knows. I don't know how. It doesn't
Call the
matter.
cab?
Credit him a full refund now.
Yes,
And
there
then
you
get
go.
your ass someplace safe.
Okay. That was uneventful.
I do like how in this game they have self-driving cabs. That's really nice.
I have to be I have to watch out because Lorelei here has a tendency to knock my Xbox discs out purely by accident. I've been assured, but you know.
Seal off those trace samples and get them back to the lab.
We got multiple shots fired. Yeah, techs are going over the place now.
Central, we got an open carrier on this end. Switching to a coded relay.
What's going on?
This area is sealed off. Please step back, sir.
Sealed off. Why?
Someone tried to kill your friend, Commander Shepard. Thank you, officer. Your people
Oh,
are
she is
dismissed.
from the first one, right?
We can't do that.
First what?
From the first game?
No, this is her first appearance.
Oh. I thought she looked familiar.
Tila Vasir, Special Tactics and Recon.
Racist.
A Spectre?
I heard your status was reinstated. Good. You're one of our most famous operatives. Might even get you to sign my chest plate. So, I assume you had business with your friend this evening, Commander.
Liara was following a lead.
I think this is the first time we've come across another Spectre.
Dangerous.
At least that wasn't Saren.
Liara was expecting me. She would have left a message here. Her office wasn't safe.
I'm not surprised. Ilium is just Omega with expensive shoes. I haven't found anything useful for tracking her down yet.
Kara's
You
pretty
know
much said the
Tasani
same
better than I
thing.
do.
That's funny.
Where would she have hidden her backups?
Let me take a look around.
I love how she said, like, maybe I'll let you sign my chest plate. Like, ooh, saucy.
It's part of my old armor.
Looks like someone didn't like you much either. The rifle used to do that wasn't standard issue. The kinetic barrier reflected the shots, but they still managed to penetrate the glass.
See right here, we just have to search for way of
From the University of Ceres, Avanthesia.
finding clues, and I know exactly where it is because I have good memory of this. Upstairs.
As always, upstairs. I think there's something wrong going upstairs.
The picture changed when you touched it. It must be keyed to your ID. What does it show now?
It's a Prothean dig site. Liara did leave a message.
There are a few Prothean-looking objects around the apartment. Let's see what we can find.
Okay.
Those things must be worth a fortune.
Yet she just keeps them out in the open, as such. Okay, I'm gonna try and find.
There's nothing else upstairs.
Oh, okay, good.
Don't worry, Commander. We'll find her.
You'd be a terrible Batman.
She was certainly into ugly.
That's just rude.
Nothing wrong.
Yeah, that's not the Asari homeworld. I'm not sure what planet that is.
It's Ilos.
I never claimed to be a brilliant detective. Prothean relic. Where? Oh, there it is. There we go. Yay! I did a thing.
Basir, I've got something here.
Backup disk. Let's try it on her terminal. It looks like she recorded a call.
What have you got for me, Sagat?
It was tricky, but you paid for the best. I can narrow it down to a cluster, maybe even a system.
How soon can you have it?
Shouldn't take long. Come to my office. Area Frontiers in the Dracon Trade Center. Gotta say though to Sony, you're making me a little nervous. How big is the trouble that could come out of this?
Relax, Sagat. I'll see you in a few hours.
This must be important. The Shadow Broker's people already tried to kill her once.
I know where the Dracon Trade Center is. My car's outside.
Let's go.
So this is interesting.
Now it's time for our designated shoot 'em up section.
Yay! I was getting bored of.
Yeah, with all the walking and the talking, we know you need some huge explosions in order to keep your attention.
I can't get it up otherwise.
Well, you said it, not me.
Well, you know how it is nowadays.
And yeah, this area does not disappoint with the explosions. Plenty of death as well.
They just took out 3 floors to make sure she's dead. I'll grab this Sky car and seal off the building from the top.
I'll start down here and work my way up.
Just leave some for me.
I like her.
What happened?
The blast knocked me off my feet.
Who are you? What's going on? I'm the man that's gonna save your ass. You know, prior, like, you know, after the explosion.
Yeah, kind of late to. You're kind of too late to save them before the explosion.
Basir, the elevators are out and building security.
Hence why I said after the explosion.
Alright, other side. Got to go to the other side of the building.
Lovely.
Yep. Gonna have to work our way up the old-fashioned way. Stairs.
Area Frontier employee. Looks like he got caught in the explosion.
Oh, technically they all got caught in the explosion. But,
Some worse than others.
yeah. Like, she really got caught in the explosion. Yeah, I'm just gonna be great. I'm just gonna be taking people's shit because you know that seems like the right thing to do. Yeah, I don't really need to hack an ATM right now.
Nah.
I get more than enough money. Plus, now's not really the time or the place to be doing that.
Vizier, I found a military-grade explosive device. It hasn't been armed.
Sloppy work. You use that kind of hardware when you don't have time to plan.
So this is apparently a rush job.
Vizier, I'm at the Barrier Frontiers office. Liara signed in just a few minutes ago.
Understood, Commander.
Welcome to Barrier Frontiers. Let us be your guide.
Jesus.
Vizier, I pinned down mercs, and they're well armed.
Say hello to the Shadow Broker's private army, Commander.
I do like how even this late in the game, it's still giving you tutorials on how to aim your weapon as if just to insult you.
I know. I was just thinking that. I was just like, are you trying to insinuate like that I don't know how to aim my gun?
Bitch, I'm Shepard.
They don't take many shots to go down though. I will say that.
Which is helped by the fact that they don't have any armor, only health. Anything to make it easier for us is good by me.
Yes.
Oh, that person has a barrier.
And then you had to say something, didn't you?
I had to say something, I guess, and well, it had a bit of a chain reaction. My B.
Okay. Shredder.
Hostile rover. Closing range.
Ooh, was that a headshot? No, it wasn't. I have to ask, if multiple bullets from a machine gun hit someone in the head, does that still count as a headshot?
If it hits them in the head, yes, it is still a headshot.
I almost feel like it's cheating. You see, that was a headshot because there was just one bullet. Am I being too pedantic?
A tad.
Got hostile drone.
Cover, cover, cover. Other way!
I covered, it was just on the wrong side.
It's a good thing that the enemy's hitbox is rather generous.
Yep.
Part of me thinks you wouldn't make it this far if it was otherwise.
Part of me thinks this is why I play on easy.
Yeah, I can't imagine you trying to actually get through this part on nightmare difficulty.
I would be slaughtered.
Like this part on the hardest difficulty where they're just killing you with just a few hits.
Yeah. I don't like what they're doing right now.
Except even worse. Because then the AI would be smarter. They'd be able to outmaneuver you, outthink you.
And it's not all that hard, apparently. Oh my god, I don't need it. I never thought I would ever say this. I don't need any more money.
Welcome to being a fan of the Legend of Zelda series, where in most games you'll usually accumulate money that you'll never ever use.
Pipes are on fire. They're blocking the stairs.
Look for a switch to act.
Got it. Should be clear now.
Look for. I love that. Look for a switch to. Got it. I love that.
I'm not stupid. I know what I'm doing. I am a Spectre.
Whoa! Fuck!
It'd be cool if if the sprinklers allowed you to use electric energy and really damage your opponents.
I know, right?
Unfortunately, this is not Star Wars. Although this is made by the same people who made a critically acclaimed Star Wars game.
Oh, there's another upgrade to the pistols this late in the game. Like, really late in the game.
Just to make sure you're OP.
Holy shit!
So yeah, that informant is dead. But at the very least, he has been avenged by this Spectre, who has joined us.
Damn it. If I'd have been a few seconds faster, I could have stopped them.
Please don't let this Spectre be
Must have been.
another.
No sign of that data Liara talked about. Looks like a dead end.
God, what was his name?
Speaking of which, did you find your friend's
Saren?
Yeah.
You mean his body?
Oh no.
Liara. This is Visir. She's a Spectre.
This is the woman who tried to kill me.
You've had a rough day, so I'll let that slide. Why don't you put that gun down?
I saw you. I doubled back after I left. I watched you break into my apartment.
Fuck.
As soon as you said it too. I didn't want to say anything because, the reveal was going to happen like 10 seconds later anyways.
Thanks for the help.
Once she had my location, she signaled the Shadow Broker's forces. They bombed the building to take me out. She found Sakat, took his data, and killed him. I'm guessing she's still got the disc on her.
Good guess. Not that you'll ever see what's on it. You pure blood bitch!
I never really understood. Like, the Asari is the only species I've ever seen in any type of medium that where being a pureblood is seen as a deterrent or seen as inferior.
Yeah, that's because the whole thing with the Asari is they like to, add to their DNA with other species.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like with every other species of anything I've ever seen, it's like keep the species pure, or whatever.
Which almost seems incestuous when you think about it.
True.
So yeah, how do you fancy a foot chase?
Not a fan.
Well, too bad. You're gonna be going on a tiny bit of one.
Of that I have to do AI hacking, yes, but she's busy.
Yeah, her power is currently recharging.
I wish I could do AI hacking. That would be sweet.
It's me.
I know you can unlock it, but I'm not sure if it's behind a certain class or if it has to be a designated extra skill.
Alright, there we go.
Yep, just go to the doorway to the right and continue onwards.
She's getting away. No shit. Oh, god damn it! Okay, that's not an AI. Is that an AI? I can't tell from here. No,
No, these are all. None of these are AI.
oh, lover.
They're all fully cognitive beings. So what I would say is, yeah, concussive shot.
Okay. And I'll have her use the again, and I will have him switch over sniper. Switch up! Because fuck you. Okay, there's right.
You're doing fine. Time keeps on snipping, snipping into the future.
Whoa, look at that. Whoa.
Okay, that happened.
Oh, okay, out of ammo. That's wonderful. Okay, time for the fuck you gun. I like the fuck you gun.
Anyways, I believe we have to go. No, elevators never work.
Damn it!
To the right.
There we go. Seriously, she's right there, and you can't hit her.
I have to ask, are you a fan of Star Wars Episode 2, The Clone Wars?
It's alright. Oh.
Well then, you're gonna love this part.
Hello, Lorelei.
I'm fine, by the way. Thanks for asking.
Tally. Oh, because of the cars, because of the flying car scene.
Yep.
To control the sky car. I love how they just call it a sky car.
Yeah, that's what it is. And this is the only section in the entire series where you get to control one.
Oh God.
There she is.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
No way left.
I'm on her.
And unlike Central 4, you can't. And unlike Central 4, I can't just take control of this.
Oh God, we're gonna die then.
She's around the corner. We're not going into the construction site,
I recently started replaying Central 4 again, and on a actual harder difficulty, and wow, the game
Whoa,
feels.
whoa, 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 fuck! Anyway, you were saying?
I started playing Central 4 on, instead of on easy, I started playing on normal, which makes the game feel totally different because you really have to utilize your upgrades in order to survive. Like on the easiest mode, you can just get by without even trying, but on normal difficulty, you really have to keep up with upgrading your weapons, upgrading your powers and your abilities, all that snazzy jazzy stuff. Also, there are mines.
I hate you. God damn it!
I thought you would have seen the mines. They're pretty obvious, they're even highlighted for you.
So I can't follow. Oh, fuck!
She's got reinforcements.
Really?
What kind of
I
guns
hadn't
does this thing
noticed.
have?
It's a taxi. It has a fare meter.
Wonderful.
I do love the banter.
I know.
I
There we
somehow
go.
survived
You're
that.
enjoying this.
Because you have plot armor.
I had on collision at this speed.
Yeah, I hear those can be bad for you.
You never heard that term before?
No. I love
Oh, I generally hear it all the time.
Truck! Watch out. Watch out.
Ah, okay. There. Phew. Okay, done with that. Please tell me that's all.
Ah, yes, that's the only time, time I'll ever have to control a sky car ever in the entire series.
Why do I not believe you?
No, really, you don't, unfortunately. It would be nice, but, you know, just an idea they tried out for this.
I basically had to keep boost on the entire time.
Yeah, because, you know, you were pursuing somebody and they were trying to get away, so it makes sense.
Lorelai might be getting a little brother in a couple of days.
Yay!
Yeah. Figured it would do her some good to have some company. You know.
I crashed on Azure. Get me some damn backup.
You see, my mom and everybody was like, well, you know, they're not going to instantly get along and everything. It's just like, oh, don't worry. She's going to let him know that, you know, she's the boss.
On,
you know, this is her house.
Watch out. They're
You know.
dropping reinforcements in to slow us
You know,
down.
because
They've
this
blocked
is
the
her
door.
house. She just lets me live here.
That's generally how cats are, and yes, enemies do have their own combat drones now. No, you can't hack. You cannot hack human beings, no matter how much you want to try it.
Whoa. One shot, one kill.
Sugar through! Fight through! Too many women!
Dude, my ears. Oh, that.
Sorry.
Sorry, that hurt my ears. Oh my god, that's all right. It's just my.
I guess my Brian Johnson impression. Is too powerful.
No, it's just my ears are like super sensitive to sounds.
Oh, what, to high-pitched sounds?
Yeah.
So, no Jigglypuff impression then.
Well, I mean, you can do a small one, but just don't do a whole story. I mean, that. Let's say it's nothing against you. It's just part of
Neutralize
my.
the drone.
It's part of my migraine issue that I have hypersensitivity to light and sound. So.
You must hate Michael Bay movies then.
I don't like Michael Bay as a person in general. So.
Biotics.
Okay. Really?
That should be the last of them.
Ahead of us.
Can't get
Shield your
along.
eyes.
Stay out of the red.
Okay, I used that. It blew my load on that with
Combat
the
drone ready.
crazy boom. Oh, I have a temporary fourth squad member with Layara.
No, she's a third. It's still just a trio.
Oh, right, because I left Garrus. Tony! Okay, I'm gonna take care of you, because
Deploying combat
I don't
drone.
like you. Woo!
This should slow them down.
I think you got that guy in the crotch.
They had it coming.
That's just mean.
Well, he deserved it.
Alright, that...
Oh, okay.
I think that's the last of them, and I think this is a good place to end the part.
I agree, yeah. So, thank you everybody for watching. If you like what we do, pick up a controller, and we will see you on the next level. Bye-bye!